We would like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which we record this podcast, the Wurundjeri Woi-wurrung people of the Kulin Nation. We pay our respects to their elders past and present and extend that respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples listening today.
Trigger warning for this episode, we discuss adult themes, body image, diet culture, and it contains some coarse language, so please be aware if you have little ears around. Hello and welcome to
Life Academy!
I'm your host, Dina Amy Kaplan.
And I'm your host, Alicia Bennett.
On screen in front of me.
To real life bestie!
Hi, bestie!
Hello, darling.
It's time for some
Poppy
pop
pop
pop culture
report time.
report time.
Yep.
From two people who have no time to ever look at their phones ever.
And are not up with pop culture at all.
But we're going to tell you what we know, which is not much.
Not a whole lot. It's going to be one of the same ones again. We haven't fact checked most of it.
None of it, actually.
None of it.
None of it.
Let's talk
It's
about.
just like, you know how we're unqualified life coaches? We're
Yeah,
also,
we're also
unqualified pop culture experts.
Yeah.
So you just come to us to
It's-
listen to shit, basically.
Yeah, it's pretty much just a thing of it ties in with our Life Academy of everything being unqualified.
And being a hot mess.
Yeah. This
One
is just another part. It's just like parent-teacher interviews. You know?
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally. One thing I do know a bit about, which I'm not sure if you're across, have you been seeing all the Rob and Zendaya goss about their movie, The Drama?
No.
Okay, so they've got
Of course
a
I
movie.
haven't.
They've got a movie coming out called The Drama.
I have seen that. Yes.
Have you seen the trailer?
I've seen some kind of, I don't know if it was like the full trailer, but I've seen.
Okay,
like, a
so
thing.
basically what happens is this couple, your top's so cool, I can't stop looking at it.
Thanks.
Distracted. But basically it's about this couple who are about to get married, and just before they get married, they're like, let's share the like worst thing we've ever done with each other.
Oh.
And then Rob shares his and everyone's like, ah.
Yeah.
And then Zendaya shares hers, and then it's like
crazy.
it's
Crazy.
crazy.
Okay.
But no one knows what it is yet.
Okay.
And they weren't allowed to talk about it on the whole press tour. But also apparently some people have leaked it on the internet, so don't go looking for it.
Okay.
And especially when the film comes out, everyone's going to start leaking it. But they did this whole press tour for The Drama, and they couldn't talk about what the film's actually about
Oh my
because
God.
that's the whole
That's
thing.
the whole thing.
And also everyone was just like, oh my God, Rob and Zendaya and like their chemistry and the movie stars and blah, 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 blah. And apparently like Zendaya is so PR trained and brilliant. And, you know, she's just such
Yeah.
an it girl. Like she knows exactly how to hold herself and she knows what to wear. And she works
She knows
with
her
Law
shit.
Roach, who's her
Yeah.
style architect. And they've
Style
got like,
architect.
Yeah, yeah,
Love
yeah.
that.
They've got like their whole thing. And she did like, she always theme dresses. So she did,
Which is what Margot Robbie did.
Yes.
Yep.
So she did something borrowed because it's about a wedding. She did something borrowed,
Clever.
something blue, something
Old.
something old, something new.
Yep.
So very clever. But Rob, he like hates press, and like notoriously he's known to like hate press, hates
Mhm.
press junkets. So he just makes up stories. Like he's a compulsive bullshitter.
Oh my God.
And apparently it's so funny because these moments like go viral. Like he makes up the most outrageous stuff. I can't think of any on the spot, but he just like completely makes up absolute trash to like take away from anything in his personal life that he doesn't want to talk about. And then those moments go really viral because they're really random and funny. So it actually like works for the film.
Yeah.
And
Well, at least they, you know, it's the any press is good press kind
any
of
press
thing.
is good press.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm super excited to see it. I'm a huge Zendaya fan. Like to me, her performance in Euphoria is, I think, of our generation, maybe the best performance I've ever seen.
Really?
I would say as an actress.
Oh man, we're
Mm.
so different.
Mm.
I don't think she's bad at all. I think she's fabulous. I think she's really, really good.
I don't think she's bad at all. She's literally the best actress of our generation, other than Jessie Buckley.
Her in Euphoria, like it's good, but I don't know what it is about it. I think I just don't buy that I don't know. Just something about it makes me like, I don't fully get immersed in her performance.
Oh my God, I'm so
Yeah.
immersed. And I feel like as an addict, like the way she plays an addict
I
is
think, look-
just insane. Like the accuracy and like the manipulation and the temptation and the like, it's just, to me, mind-boggling. Like there's other people in Euphoria, to be honest, like Jacob Elordi, I don't like love him in Euphoria,
Yeah.
but Sydney Sweeney and Zendaya in Euphoria, outstanding.
Sydney Sweeney and also I don't know the other girl, but she's
The brunette?
Yeah, the brunette
Yeah,
that's like
I
friends
also
with
don't know
Sydney
her
Sweeney.
name.
I think she's so good, and
She
like
gives
how
Abigail
she plays it.
vibes.
Yeah, she does give Abigail vibes. I love her a lot. And I love Zendaya in it as well. Just not, again, like
You're
I don't
not
know.
fully immersed.
Yeah, I'm not fully immersed. I don't know what it is, but something just stops me from like fully just like,
Believing.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure.
I really believe it. I love it. I love her.
I love her. I love her in so many other things as well, though. I think she's.
You probably are you a June obsessed person because you love all that
No,
stuff?
I have seen the first June. I haven't seen the rest of the June, so because they are so long, and like since Isla's been born, like I just don't have that long to actually sit down and watch something. Like, even at nighttime, once I put her to bed and cleaned up and done all the things, like I don't have that long to watch a movie. And if I want to watch
Are
a
they
movie,
in the Lord of the Rings category?
as like
June?
as in the type of fantasy that it is, no, it's a different
okay.
fantasy. Like I think there's, I mean, maybe a little, but not.
Because I feel like I wouldn't
Not
enjoy
quite.
them. I haven't watched them.
I have no idea.
I mean, I shouldn't say I love Chalamet after us whipping him
Fucking
out, but as an
Chalamet.
actor, I do love Chalamet and I do love Zendaya, so I should see those films. Anyway, on to another film, press tour. I mean, okay, I just thought we could talk about this as actresses knowing the behind the scenes of what goes on with a press tour.
Yeah.
But the Jacob Elordi, Margot Robbie press tour, I just think it's so funny how the world is like, oh, they're so in love. Like she's cheating on her husband with him. Blah,
I
blah,
know,
blah. And I'm
right.
like, guys, they're playing
They are
the
fully
roles.
acting
They
still.
are actors.
Yeah.
We are trained to do this.
Yeah.
Like this would have taken an entire team, a whole marketing plot.
Curated. It's fully curated.
Thank
It's
you.
a proper marketing plot. Like you said, the way it's all put together, the way that they look at each other, like it's still a part of acting.
Flirting.
Not to take away from the fact that they
probably
would
love
have,
each
yeah,
other.
they love each other and that they've built this, special relationship. But a part of marketing a film is making people want to go and see it. The reason I think I was like, fuck, I want to see this movie is because of their press tour.
The marketing, and no one does marketing like Margot Robbie. I mean, like when Barbie came
my
out, it
gosh.
was like the whole world just turned into Barbie.
Yeah.
And then with Wuthering Heights, it's like, again, from the costume dressing to the way he would look at her on the red carpet and then talk about in interviews how he's obsessed
the little
with her.
the little snippets of her even saying like, when we were on set and like I needed to be near him and I was like had this codependency thing. Like it's all
curated, my friends.
Right?
Yeah.
And this is the other thing too. I mean, I kind of believe this. I don't know if it's 100% true, but back in the day, apparently Hollywood used to have contracts where you would have to get into a relationship with your co-star, right?
It was very much a thing.
I believe that to be true. I've had sources tell me that I'm like, you're so close to this that there's no way that it's not true.
Yeah, I believe that 100%.
I don't think
they can't do that anymore.
Yeah, they don't do that anymore, but what they do is they make these marketing campaigns because the same kind of thing with they did it with Pamela Anderson and Liam Neeson.
Yes,
they
had
did
this
whole
thing.
Everyone's like, oh, they're in a relationship. It's a whole thing. But then since then, they're not a thing. So it is the press
coming
tour.
From two professional actors who know how the game works.
I mean, to an extent, we're so professional. We've never done anything to the extent of these massive film.
No, we haven't. But we certainly know how PR and marketing works. And we've been in meetings where things are discussed like this.
Yes.
And just let us tell you, don't fall for it because it's fun to fall for it.
And this is the thing. I loved it. I fell for it. And I loved that performance of what they were putting on with that press tour.
It's great.
So, I was just like, and you start being like, oh my God, and you imagine it and it's so good. I love it.
But
I think
just be known. It's a marketing ploy.
It is a marketing ploy. Do you know what? But it really annoyed some people as well because they were just like, she's got a husband and yada, 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 which I understand because it's like this is outside of the movie and imagine her husband seeing them. Like imagine she's talking about.
He's a producer on the film.
Well, this is the thing, right? But I think so many people are like, oh my God, like if, me as a wife ever spoke about another guy and my husband heard that, like, would be divorced. And I mean, it was
movie
intense.
stars.
But this is the thing. They are movie stars. They're in Hollywood and it's a different world.
different world.
Hollywood is a different world.
And no one, honestly, I've said it, no one does it like Margot Robbie.
No
that
one
girl
does it like
knows
Margot
how
Robbie.
to
She
create
knows.
a movement
Oh my
around her films.
gosh.
She creates a cultural movement, like a zeitgeist moment.
And
It's crazy.
she has this power. I saw an interview with her when they were talking about when Barbie was coming out and Oppenheimer was going to be coming out at the same time, and the producer called her and they were like, you've got to move the date. And she was like, well, no, this can work. We can make this. Like, she's so switched on. She knows that like creating something like that is going to bring people in, bums on seats.
She's got this amazing ability to be extremely relatable and like girl next door, and then also be the most unattainable movie star in the whole world.
Yep.
Don't you reckon?
100
Like,
billion
she plays
%.
both those roles.
When
It's
she
kind of
speaks, you're just like,
fascinating.
oh, you're so relatable and you're just a normal
Queensland girl.
But then like she's also like, she's a mum and she's producing like 50 billion things at the same time and also starring in them all. Like, what, how
and a
are you?
genius in terms of like conceptualizing worlds, you know, like
Yes.
Barbie was a world. Wuthering Heights is a world. Like, she creates these worlds. She's a genius.
She's a genius.
Mad props to her.
Mad props.
I have to say, my little sister worked with her on Neighbours.
Yeah.
And she said she was the nicest.
I
most
worked with her on Neighbours
professional-
too.
Oh, did you?
Mhm.
Yeah, Ari.
I mean, I wasn't there full time, but
Ari said she was the nicest, most professional, like just loveliest human.
so lovely. Like
That's so nice to hear from you
Yeah.
as well.
anytime, so meeting her on the set of Neighbours, I would have been, 16?
Who
She would
did
have
you
been.
play on Neighbours?
2 different characters over this. Yeah, it was
Hilarious.
yeah. But she was working on there when I was working on there. We had kind of like crossover sort of storylines
You
a
could
little.
play sisters so well.
And I'd love to one day. And she was so lovely. And anytime I saw her after that, she was like always remembered me, always said hello. Like, has just been the most beautiful,
You
wonderful,
could have
lovely
a Sarah
person.
Snook moment with Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
Like, you walk on a plane and she's like, Alicia.
Yeah.
That was like when Sarah Snook like fully remembered. I was like,
I
Sarah
feel so
Snook
honored.
remembers me. Like, it's so cool though. Like, you know, when
know.
these huge stars
These people that
blow
we
up,
idolize.
you don't
yeah.
expect them to remember little old us.
Yes, I agree.
Anywho,
I agree.
on
so
to the
we've
next
got
hot topic.
Yeah, we need to talk about Louis Theroux's
Do
doco.
we?
Yeah, we do a little bit.
Do you know,
I don't-
I have to be honest.
Yeah.
I couldn't get through it.
I cried through it, so I
Did
feel
you?
Yeah,
What made you cry?
just the fact that there are
Men like that.
men like that out there, and it's so scary as a woman and also as a mother.
Sorry, guys. We are talking, just to be clear, about the Manosphere Louis Theroux
documentary.
documentary on Netflix, I
On
believe.
Netflix, yeah.
Yeah, I got halfway through and went,
Can't do this.
can't
won't
do this.
Yep.
People like this exist. They're very influential, but no one I know is like this, thank God. And no one I know follows these people.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to, with my privilege, decide to not know about this. Do you know what I mean?
Well,
I was
sometimes
just,
you
like,
got to
so
protect
disgust-
your peace.
That's what I mean.
right?
It was like, I
Because-
was just like, I can't deal with this. It's
Yeah.
disgusting.
That's what I felt like when I was watching it. I was just so disturbed and so at points distraught, just seeing that there's like they're walking the streets. These guys are walking the streets, and so many young boys are going up to them, being like, "Oh man, I look up to you so much."
I
And like
know.
there was these 2 men, and they seemed very lovely and like smart, and they're being like brainwashed into this world of like the red pill manosphere ideas, and like they're being told that when they're born they don't have any worth. Like these poor boys are like these young men are believing that they don't have any worth because they need to work for it, and like they don't deserve happiness, and they like it's
disgusting.
It's disgusting. It's so sad. And then to hear the way that they speak and view women. And a lot of these men who are in like the top positions in these
I have
in
like
this
so
world,
many women around them.
they have so many women around them, but they are also products of like being brought up by single mothers. And so to not like absolutely
Have that
idolize and have
respect.
that respect is crazy. Because when you see them, this one guy in particular, you see him with his mum and he's like calling her mummy and like, oh, sorry, mummy. And like, I'd never say this in front of my mum and she'd, bloody whack me one. It's like, you can have respect for your mum, but then
Look
you're
what
saying all
putting
these
out in
other
the
things
world.
about like it's.
How did you think Louis Theroux dealt with it? Because I've always thought Louis Theroux is the world's greatest interviewer because he's able to be completely unbiased no matter what he does.
Yeah.
How did you think he dealt with it all?
Exactly that way.
Yeah.
Because it's
He's
like these
amazing.
people walk into their own, like he doesn't even set anything up. He
No.
just asks questions and they dig their own graves. Because people with like, I feel
They're
normal
narcissists.
logic and like they're so narcissistic. The things that come out of their mouths, I think what worries me is that what they say, it's like, and that's a fact.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
And they
yeah.
say it like it is a fact. And when people say that, you think that they have the authority and you believe them. If you're following them, you're 100% going to be like, oh shit, that's a fact.
Yeah, and then a result of them is adolescence.
Yes,
Like
exactly.
that's the result.
And
Is that what made you upset?
I think the result, I mean, so many things about that made me upset. Just knowing that there are one guy in particular, and I'm not even going to say the names of any of them because I don't think
No,
they
fuck them.
deserve that. But there's one guy and he's got a podcast and like the way he speaks when he's speaking about women, there's like disgust in his voice. And like that.
Imagine having that much hate.
Yeah, like it hit me in a place and I like started crying because to think that someone hates 50% of the population like that
much. Imagine
that
having that much
much.
hate
Yeah.
in you.
And it just like it just made me feel so sick and yucky.
Yeah.
It was-
Well, I couldn't even watch it. Speaking of another documentary that
Yeah,
I
let's move
found
on from them.
hard to watch. We're a bit late to this, but the America's Next Top Model documentary
Oh, yes.
with the Tyra Banks.
Yep.
That was so disturbing. Do you know
Also-
what was so interesting was I grew up with that show. I don't know
Yep.
about you, but
Yep.
like I watched that show religiously.
Yeah.
And at the time, I didn't know that it was like controversial really. I knew that Tyra was a bit intense and like
Yeah.
a bit cuckoo.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize how fucked up some of the stuff was.
No,
And
because
like,
it was also so normal for that period of time. All of those things were
we
so
had like
normal.
Nicole Richie and what's her
Yes.
names on the covers of magazines,
Yeah.
and they were, like,
And even they weren't skinny enough.
that's what yeah. So, but to watch it now with
Yeah.
2026
Mhm.
hindsight and vision, it was so disturbing what they put some of those women through and like the lasting results.
Oh, yeah.
And like also there was one woman who I loved, the one who was like really quite angry still and I apologize for forgetting her name, but I was like, oh, you're a badass. And she was like, Tyra's never called me.
Yeah.
She's never written a letter.
Yeah.
I've never had an apology. And I just thought Tyra came out looking so pathetic.
She looked the
Like
way that she tried to talk her way around things as well, and like with her voice, where it's
no
like,
accountability.
where's the accountability here, girlfriend? Like you're sitting there, and also, how narcissistic are you going to be to actually sit there believing that this is going to come out and you're going to look
all right.
all right?
No accountability. All she had to do was come out and be like, yeah, what we did was not
fucked
okay.
up.
Was
Yep.
not- the fact that she had no accountability and then at the end she like tries to announce a new season. I was like, this is so weird. And I thought Jay, like little Jay, came across quite well in that he like had some accountability and he was like, yeah, I was really uncomfortable with that shoot and that one. And so I thought that was a bit refreshing to see to a degree.
To a degree, because yeah, it's hard because I mean everyone's going to try and talk their ways around it of like, I didn't have any power, but like
oh, it was in the producer's. I'm like, Tyra, you were the producer. She's like, oh, that was out of my, that was out of my hands.
Yeah.
I'm like, you were the producer.
You're the head of the show. Like, there's no show without her, and it's like,
and like
stand
Janice
up.
Dickinson, who wasn't in the doco, that woman, like the things she said to other women.
Yeah.
Anyway, vile. So
Vile.
2 documentaries,
No,
I
I've
mean,
never been a
both
fan of
worth
Janice.
watching, but incredibly vile.
Mm-hmm.
But something that I would recommend watching for a little change of pace is we were lucky enough to get an early screening of the Dance Life movie.
Yeah.
So if you guys saw the Dance
Dance-
Life series on, was it on Prime? I think it was on Prime.
It was on Prime.
Yeah. Amazing series following the dances of Brent Street.
Mm-hmm.
They have made a movie now. It's called
Dance for Your Life.
Dance for Your Life. And let me tell you, these dancers dance
They
for
dance
their lives.
lives.
My favorite character is Emily. I know she's not a character.
Love that
She's
it's
a real
character.
person. She's
Bless
a real
her.
person.
Yeah.
Emily, I love you. If you ever want to come on the podcast, we would be happy to have you.
She's such a
You
sweetheart.
are my girl, and
Yeah.
I just want the best for you.
Yeah, I agree.
I related to her so much. All the body image stuff,
Yeah.
all the pressure of the industry, the not being able to fit in because of how she looked and her body. It was amazing. I thought this film was amazing. It captured the industry so
Perfectly.
well,
Yeah.
so authentically. It's a fucking amazing film. The dancing is amazing.
The dancing, the way that these people can move their bodies.
It's next level.
It is next level. They are incredible. The performance that they can put on just in like class, like
Just in
everything.
class. I
Everything
never
is
worked that hard in
out.
class.
No.
I never worked that hard in class.
They are a next type of level of dancer.
Yeah.
And
I don't think that anyone in our generation danced the way they dance now. Like, I think it's just leveled up.
leveled up. What they can do with their bodies is unbelievable. It is the most.
Guys, go see that film when it comes out. It is so good. It's such a great insight into the industry, the pressures of the industry, the body image stuff. Emily, just rooting for you. Just rooting for
Emily
you.
and Max for me, both of them.
Max rooting for you. Oh
Yeah.
my God, they're so talented. I really hope they both get work.
Yeah.
I really hope. Yeah. I just.
Because also both incredible dancers.
Oh my
and
God, I can't take my
incredible
eyes off
performers.
either of them. But I get it. Like,
Yeah.
you know, he's tiny and she doesn't look the way dancers are meant to look or whatever. And
Actually, he reminds me a lot of Robbie Kimatoni.
so much.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
much.
yeah,
Who
yeah.
was in
Who
Dance
was
Academy with us.
And he was a shorty too.
Didn't he win
So You Think,
So
You Can Dance?
He did, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that pretty much wraps up our pop culture episode for today.
Yeah.
The two last little things I wanted to throw at you that have been on my algorithm. One is, have you seen that the Australian makeup girlies are trending? Have you seen this?
Yeah, I have seen this.
So,
Where it's
because
like the
obviously
look,
my
yeah,
whole
Aussie
algorithm
look.
is makeup.
Of course.
There's
no
like a whole
surprises.
thing going on of like the Aussie makeup look, and it's like very bronze skin, freckles. 'Cause,
Yeah.
you know, we
Well,
love
that's
the
where your freckles are in there.
That the lined lip, the
Yeah.
very minimal eye, really like glazy, dewy skin.
Yeah.
So anyway, I just love that Aussie makeup is like trending, and that looks trending.
I know,
it's so
isn't
cute.
it fun?
And then the other thing that's been all over my algorithm is The Devil Wears Prada
2.
2.
Yes.
And Anne Hathaway is about to go out on her press junket for
my
it. And
God.
apparently the outfits are going to be insane
level.
because it's going to be like a homage to the first one.
Do you know what? I love what people are now doing with their press tours
It's
is
the
they're
best.
dressing for the film. Like
People
it is,
used to dress for like the Oscars, and then that just became boring. Everyone wears black. So
Yeah.
now I feel like people
This
dress
is-
for the
yeah.
press tours.
Yeah. And for the genre that they're in. Like it is just, I'm here for it.
I'm so here for it, and I love fashion, so
Yeah.
I'm excited.
And I
to
love
just
Devil
follow
Wears Prada, the first one. This is going to be so good. Like the trailer for it, I was just like,
So good.
Yes.
I do have to say about the trailer,
Yes.
because it's like going to be going straight to streaming services. To me, it did.
Wait, what?
I'm not. It might be going to cinema, but I feel like I heard.
Cinema.
I feel like I heard it's Netflix or something.
They would not.
No, I feel like I heard that. I could be wrong. Again, fact check this.
Meryl Streep is in it.
I know, but I think it's a Netflix or something, because to me it looked a little bit like just a little bit on the cheaper
No.
Hallmark movie side. So I really hope it's as good as I want it to be, because that first movie was one of my favorite movies of all time.
This can't go straight to Netflix. No way.
Yeah, we I don't know. We got to
We'll
fact
go
check
check
that.
on that.
But
We'll
the
fact check
trailer
that
did
one.
look a little Hallmarky. That's
Oh.
all to me. But that's okay.
Interesting.
There's an Aussie in it. Have you seen that series? I absolutely love it. Harriet Dwyer series. Collins
Colin
from
from
Accounts.
Accounts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The husband's in that. He's in The Devil Wears Prada.
Oh my
So
goodness.
he's in the second one as well.
Wow.
Yeah, amazing.
Cool.
So cool. So Aussies
Aussies
Aussie
represent.
appearance.
All right. Well,
we hope you guys enjoyed that.
I give some A pluses to some things and some absolute Fs to others in that report card.
F- report card to any Manosphere. A+ to Louis Theroux for always doing the best work ever.
Yeah.
I mean, part of me is like, did you need to give those people a platform? But also I think it's important to know what's going on in the world.
Yeah, for sure. Because I think it also can give parents an insight and maybe they can like stop their young sons in their tracks and kind of have an understanding of like, hey.
The dangers of YouTube and what's on there.
Yeah. And red pill content. Insane.
Yeah.
So F to all of
F
those
to them
idiots.
and big F to Tyra Banks. F-.
You failed.
She failed.
Yep.
A+ to Margot Robbie. Just doing the work for everyone.
A+ to Margot Robbie, to Zendaya, to Rob.
I'm 100 A+
I am
to
excited.
Zendaya. We should go see the drama together because I have a theory of what it is.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm not going to say because I think it's right.
All right.
But we should go see it together.
All right, cool. I'll come up with my own theory and then we can see who's right.
We'll see.
Yeah.
All right. Love you guys.
We love ya.
Don't forget to, what do they do? Review, subscribe, follow, leave us some comments,
all the things.
send us some messages. We love you.
We love you. Mwah.